From the T to the top, even down to accessories. Detroit theory, hush money when they catching me. Out getting lit, and the ladies looking sexy in they Detroit shit. Better hit up if you trying to get a fit. And they hit the D spot, it's the hottest store around. Gotta stop back on your way out of town. 13, 14, 8 West 6 Mile. If you put city and my people put it down. Hit the D spot, go in and look around. So everybody call it, everybody.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? This your man, Young Wood, sitting at the table for at the Detroit Period Show. You dig? TGIF, everybody. What's going on, man? Yeah, let me tell y'all a little something real quick. This is the Detroit Period Show. It's a show based on everything representing the city of Detroit. You understand? From businesses to brands to entrepreneurs to artists, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So I had the pleasure today of having a couple of people, literally. You see how I did that? But they're sitting at the table with me, man. And let me explain the situation. Everybody that's familiar with me know how I reps Detroit in one way or another. You understand? Everybody know that I'm a businessman. Now, with that being said, with me being a businessman, I have come across several hundred different type of business attitudes, personalities, egos, or whatever. Now, which is cool. You're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's about a networking. To me, it's a networking situation. And when I come across, even in the streets, in the game of life, when I come across, let's say, solid people, I want to just, like I say, give them a shout out, and like I say, and I just appreciate solid people. And these are some solid people that I have sitting at the table with me. And I'm about to put my live on, because the live is on me, so I'm about to flick the camera around and introduce my guest, which is a Detroit brand, t-shirt brand, clothing company, with a cause, with a true cause. You know what I'm saying? So it's a pleasure with my girl Lynn. Okay.
Thank you.
And her husband.
Yes.
Her man.
Yes.
Whatever.
Okay. Young Cesar.
Thank you for having us.
313.
Yeah,
You
thank
dig what I'm saying? Yeah. So first of all, let me go ahead and set up my little camera situation over here, because we about to get interviewed like Holly Berry.
Oh God. Okay, I'm ready.
And you fly. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
One thing I see and I notice, and like I say, everybody's on social media. Let's see, not 247. Let's say 237. So, and I noticed that you go hard for you and yours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, absolutely, that you reps your family hard. So, can you give me the background of My Tackie Tees and the definition of where it comes from, everything?
Okay, so like you said, I'm sitting here with my husband, Cesar313Detroit.
Shout out to C's too. He up in here, la down, from head to toe, representing the city of Detroit like a true D-boy.
Always.
Our oldest child is autistic.
Okay.
So with raising him and not having the proper, I'm gonna say, resources here in Detroit, you know, we found that we both love fashion.
Absolutely.
You know, so we figured, why not do fashion with a social awareness? So we're social entrepreneurship. So My Tackie Tees, with 1/10 of our monthly proceeds plus $5 from each autism awareness product is donated to the Autism Alliance of Michigan.
Dope. That's dope.
So the Autism Alliance of Michigan is a place for anybody out there who has a loved one or knows of someone who has a loved one that needs some direction or any type of resources. The Autism Alliance of Michigan is definitely a great resource for just support. So we wanted to make sure that
and that's very, very important. The support word regarding whatever situation is very, very important.
Yes, very much so.
Especially in the black community.
Exactly.
Very much so. So we did our research, and we saw that the Autism Alliance of Michigan was willing to help support those in need, no matter where you come from, no matter your background. So we figured, why not take what we've been blessed to be able to
Right.
do and to know how to do and help others like we were helped?
Okay.
You know, so that's the whole.
Motivation behind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's back up a little bit, just because we are from the old school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, and within the last several years, our people have been supporting autism, but once upon a time, autism wasn't even heard of
No,
in
it
the
wasn't.
black community.
It wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? He was either that boy slow or that,
Or he bad.
or he
Yeah.
bad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very familiar with autism because I worked with handicapped kids and autistic kids when I was coming up. I worked
Okay.
in the Oak Park. Shout out to the Oak Park School District.
Yeah,
the
shout out Oak Park School
SMI department over there. You know, so I was just literally think about some of them kids I used to work with last night. I had a dream about them. So it was kind of like, unheard of. But it's a good thing that it's a lot of awareness coming
It is.
abroad now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Much
especially,
needed.
it's much needed
needed.
awareness. You know what I'm saying? And once upon a time, people was ashamed to admit that they had a family member or
Right.
anything that was autistic. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those kids are extremely special. They different. They have so many different talents you wouldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
It's things that my son
they
can
geniuses.
do. It's amazing.
They geniuses. Let me tell you something, bro. To this day, now I worked in Oak Park School District 20-some years ago. I have one of my former students that I work with. He's one of my Facebook friends now that he was a student. This guy probably still can remember to this day when I told him when my birthday was
Yeah.
in 1992.
They're amazing like that.
Yeah, they are.
This guy with the numbers and dates, he can tell you when the Pistons won the championship, whatever championship, whatever. If I needed, when I was in the game, I could have had him to the side of me and be like, do these numbers. Okay, he would have. I would have had motherfuckers freaking out because he would have came up with them numbers.
Yeah.
Not even in a second. I mean,
Right.
like I said, and he my shout out to Mackenzie, man. You know what I'm saying? Mackenzie Jackson. That was my homeboy. But yeah, so I applaud y'all for making people awareness and not being ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it is what
It's
it
been
is.
an amazing experience.
Absolutely,
It has.
it's a challenge.
Yes,
And
it
and
is.
it's a blessing. You
Wait
know?
a
It's a
minute.
blessing
It's
too.
a blessing.
It's always a blessing. Is that the one that come to the store?
Yes.
With
Yeah.
just talk?
Yep.
Okay.
He like to be dipped too.
Yeah.
Man, every time I see him, he funky fresh. Every time, you know what I'm saying. And like I said, the thing about it though, he's I could tell because I'm a good reader of character of people when they come through my doors. You know what I'm saying. I feel the vibe and energy or whatever you want to say. But good guy, man, clean cut. I mean, you want to be able to tell. Is this something that did he outgrow it, or is he still going
No.
through it?
No,
He still
he
goes
goes
through
through it. But you know what? When we were raising him, we didn't allow him. And a lot of people take this the wrong way, but we didn't
Please
allow
talk about
him
it.
to be autistic.
Come on.
Do you
Come on.
want the cell phone
Come on.
or do you want the bag of chips?
Come on.
You have to tell
on.
mom and dad what you want. You
Right.
have to tell us what you
Come
need.
on.
You know, so we put it out there to the point where when he went to a school that had some children in it that were more severe than him, he wanted to leave because we put
Did he
him
comprehend that?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he told his dad, "I gotta go." So we put him back in mainstream. He graduated with honors, and now
Absolutely.
he works at the school district during the school year.
Okay, dig
So
that.
he's done
How old is he?
amazing things. He's 22.
22.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yes, 22.
like I
We
said,
didn't allow him to be handicapped, to
Right.
think that, so he can try to take advantage of
You
it.
know what? You know what? Okay, let me tell you a little something about me. I'm gonna give you a little background about me real quick. I have multiple sclerosis. You know what I'm saying? I was a point guard, coming up, athletic. You know, I missed a layup one day. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I thought I had a stroke. You know what I'm saying? I claimed I got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. You know what I'm saying? I always say that I have multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis don't have me.
Right.
Amen.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So the same thing with your son. Evidently, he living his life, and y'all raised him to conquer whatever the situation may be. You know what I'm saying? He might be autistic, but autism doesn't have him.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not
Because
controlling
you
him.
know what? All of us have a little something that we're missing.
Yeah.
But you have to overcome these obstacles.
Absolutely.
You know,
But
on any level.
that's the thing about it. They're called obstacles. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So especially for And evidently, y'all didn't sugarcoat nothing or
No,
didn't baby or
we didn't
baby.
shame.
And I don't even see that in y'all
No.
caliber. You know, in y'all personality to be like, oh, you know what I'm saying. So, and that's you know what I'm saying. That's a salute to y'all for being the patience, for being
appreciate
patient.
that.
You know what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Thank you much for that.
And with the and it's the perfect for the brand. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you can take this slogan, what you sporting, what you repping right now, and go with that with your son.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stay winning,
Yeah,
baby.
we stay
No
winning.
matter what the situation
No
is.
matter what.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Hey,
Detroit crusted. That's what Detroit is. That's what
Yeah.
we
you know what I'm saying?
represent.
Sure does.
Your hat. You know what I'm saying? Autism what? What do they say?
Detroit is our
Detroit
better
is our
made.
better made.
With autism or not?
Exactly.
How about that?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? One way or another. You know what I'm saying? Let me show back over to shout out to everybody that's on my Facebook Live, man. I'm waving at y'all if y'all can see. But this is part of their brand, man. They keep blessing me with this dope. Wait a minute, let me. I'm about to move the mic.
Got two of them
I'm showing off right now. I brag different right now. How about that? Y'all got to see the yeah. I'm color coordinated. I tried to. I'm like, I'm about to kill him today.
Yeah, you killing them. You killing them.
Yeah. He always be
I'm steady booming. I'm a deep boy, steady booming. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Then
Detroit, period.
Detroit, period. We all repping Detroit. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? That's what this show is formatted for, in one way or another. Because we are Detroiters. We love Detroit. I love Detroit to death. You know what I'm saying? I got a new shirt coming. I'm not about to put it out there right now, but I got a new shirt coming out with Detroit, period. It's a new,
You're going to have to give us a sneak peek so we can come copy. We want to be the first to
Exactly.
have
Yeah,
it.
it's gotta be cold, man. Cause just what like I say, Detroit. No, I ain't. But yeah. But anyway, man. So like I say, yeah. And I appreciate y'all support on social media. I appreciate y'all support all across the board. You know what I'm saying?
And we do the same, man.
Yeah.
Ditto that.
And then to me, what's up, G? I got you up here at the table with me next week, G. If you gang with it, Detroit, period, baby. Hey, I got these up, baby. Always. But anyway, what was I about to say? Well, I lost my thing. Fucking around with G. The shirts. I mean, like, I need y'all to do a pop-up shop at the D spot. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just do a random pop-up shop, like, you know what I'm saying? Just a spontaneous pop-up shop like the way y'all do. I like the way y'all rep, man. Like I said, y'all go hard on social media. And I see the passion in y'all, what y'all got going on, man. And that's why I want to fuck with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So,
Thank you.
And, that's what I was about to say. Going back to the not the street aspect of it, just on GP, you know what I'm saying? Game recognized game. That's, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I live my life by faith, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Things happen for a reason. God put people in their lives for a reason.
You're right.
Things,
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? So, and that's what I just wanted to emphasize when I said, you know,
I was telling my wife this earlier today. When I met her, I realized when we met each other, rather, I seen the God in her, just like she's seen in me. That's how we took it to another level.
Hold that thought. Let's go into that. What year was that?
1992.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm not. I ain't got the numbers like my man. So what's that? 29, 28 years. So
Yeah, we've been
25.
married. Yeah, we'll be married 23 years
you be married
In
23
November.
years.
in November. Yeah.
Hashtag power couple goals. Here it is, right here, baby. Black love does exist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It sure does.
And you can make major moves at the same time being married. Shout out to my wife, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my backbone, everybody know how I get down. Like, she saved my life 30 years ago. So how about
Shout out
that?
to her.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
really. Shout out.
Yeah, 30 years ago she saved my life, and then she made it official 27 years ago. So
The Detroit Wives
Congratulations.
Club. The Detroit
that's
Husbands Club.
look. We about to come up together with that. It's not the
Exactly.
Love in Detroit. Love in Detroit.
It's got to be a business, a power couple, a black couple, power couple motherfucking network. You know what I'm saying? You got to have, you got to have 15 to over years to be married.
Hey.
And you got to, yeah, I ain't even about to say nothing about no size. No size included. But anyway, like I said, I think that might be something we might have to talk about as a black couple,
Yeah.
power couple group or something that we could all just, like I say, even we just all throw copyrights. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We need to.
Podcast.
Black family.
We need to bring back
love
family.
Needs to be. It needs to be honored. We have enough other things on other
But
networks.
let me tell you something like that. Let me tell you something on that note, man. Oh, since we're kicking it on it. And I always say, it's a challenge. We got to get back to the OGs first. We got to get these OGs. We got to get these uncles, these brothers back into these youth lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to. So I always
create some real unions.
We got to some unity. It's no unity amongst us. But that's just this generation is dysfunctional. Because this is the. And I always say this. Revert back to. I don't know why I keep reverting back to the street life. This is the crack babies' babies.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, people
true.
say about this, stop the violence in Detroit, too.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, we all love Detroit. We stand for something in Detroit. The family unity is first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Of whatever you got going on, you know what I'm saying? It starts in the household. As far as what's your son's name?
Charles.
Charles.
Yeah.
Okay, as far as Charles, you know what I'm saying? So, and look what he's doing.
He's accomplished
amazing
task.
Shout out to my grandson, man. My grandson, he's not autistic, but he was a preemie at 4.5, 5 months. He was born not even 2 pounds, not even 2 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the grandbaby. God bless.
You know what I'm saying? He's doing remarkable things. You know what I'm saying? He's made a full turnaround, and he's been productive as a 5-year-old.
That's why Detroiters are better made, man.
They're better made.
I mean, if you go anywhere in this country and you meet people, they always have something unique to say about Detroit people. They say we some of the realest people they ever met.
Let me tell you something. And then on that note, when you go out of town, and like you say, I used to go before I even started this brand. I used to wear the D hat. I used to go to Vegas, Atlanta, New York with the blue D, with the original blue hat. That was a VIP card for me wherever I fucking.
That's amazing,
bruh.
Yeah.
But I used to just go to Vegas just to fight. You know, Mayweather and all them fighting. Man, we going to Vegas. I would literally just put a D. I ain't even have to have no shirt on, just a D hat. You know, put some cohons or something on, and go to the club. And we would be VIP just because I done mingle with fucking celebrities.
Yes.
Off of motherfucker a Detroit hat.
They
love Detroit.
When I used to go down here to Taboo back in the day of Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
I went in. John Sally used to have parties.
Yeah.
And when I went in there, all the players in there was respected to the fullest by Ice-T, Big Daddy Kane. I had a talk with Big Daddy Kane for hours in there.
Right.
They show us incredible love.
Right. I mean, and that's what it's all about, man. Like I said, I love Detroit. Like, period. So how about that?
And you know what? Speaking of showing love, we will not be able to go home if we don't shout out Little Lynn.
Yes.
That's our baby. That's our daughter. That's
Lil Lynn.
Yeah, Little Lynn.
Okay, Lil Lynn. Shout out to Lil Lynn, man.
That's Little Charles's boss. They boss each other around, so they probably at home now knocking over stuff, waiting on us to get back. But shout out to both the babies.
She was a true supporter helping us with Chuck because she could understand him better than we could at first.
Absolutely.
She would translate.
Yeah. It was a translation thing, but like I say though, that's her heart. You know what I'm saying? You know,
that's a big bro.
That's her big bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's so cool right there. You know what I'm saying? Just the family unity. Do he dress himself or do y'all dress him?
He dresses everybody else.
He be like, gotta put this guy. I'm gonna kill him with the Mike Buchanan yellow today. I'm gonna put the Timbs. I'm gonna match it up with the Timbs.
I'm gonna tell you, he dresses everybody in the house.
Okay.
I am not a shopper.
Okay.
I'm not.
That's not true.
Well, okay.
Bring
me back.
I'm changing.
That's not true.
I'm changing, and I'm trying to.
You know that's not true.
I was about to say, bro.
Okay, but we do have to say you were worse than me.
Yeah, because my mother and father,
and still.
Yeah.
And that's the same. Like, and I always tell my wife this. Like I say, I don't know if me and her, have a problem because. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying, we both, even before we met each other, growing up, we was both into fashion, you know what I'm saying?
If you can afford it, it ain't a problem.
Absolutely.
If you're not borrowing to get it, it's not a problem.
Absolutely.
It's a necessity.
She know. You see that?
And
you see that?
And look. Hey, see, and then on that note, shout out to AJ Wright back in the day. Shout out to TJ Maxx. Shout out to Birdie. Exactly. You did, because I stayed fucking fresh out of there. You did. Shit, sometimes for me, man. But, so I always tell the wife like that. We have to clean out our closets. You know what I'm saying? To clean our closets and donate. I take it down to the little on Cash Quarter on the 3rd right there. I take a whole lot of clothes from both of us donated at least once or twice a year because we both have shopping habits, and I'm not in denial about that.
There's nothing wrong with
There's
it.
nothing wrong.
So,
nobody's getting hurt.
No, nobody's getting hurt. Like I say, you fly now. Look at, you know what I'm saying? This is basic fly. You know what I'm saying? This basic fly. You know what I'm saying? Babe, how does hat we look with the fly line? So yeah,
We
man.
help each other though.
You're supposed to. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? We usually go hard and jam, but I'm enjoying just the basic conversation of having y'all at the table with me.
We appreciate it.
So yeah, and you know, y'all kept your word. You know what I'm saying? Word is bond to me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So,
yeah.
You're gonna find out we consistent.
Yeah.
Timely.
We done talked about that. We always talk about that at this table. You know what I'm saying? The consistency, compassion, commitment, and common sense will get you through life.
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
You can have it.
Yeah.
You know, borrow it one day. Put in one of them lyrics. Okay, so back up. Oh, go ahead.
I know you was asking her about the meaning of Tackie Tees. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead on you.
But-
Said
Wait a
it.
minute. Go ahead.
The meaning of Tackie Tees, you know, people used to say back when I was a kid, they used to say you were sharp as a tack.
Sharp as a tack.
And we took that tack and made it Tackie Tees. Since we was gonna sell T-shirts for autism awareness.
Right.
So that's how we came up with that My Tackie Tees thing.
Okay, and then and it's another ironic thing, and I don't know if y'all seen my post the other day. I said something about, you know what I'm saying, in need of missing piece in the puzzles or something like that.
Yes, I saw that.
And it's ironic that the next day y'all logo is a puzzle piece.
Yeah.
That's our autism awareness brand. So we actually have the T-shirts,
I'm
the hats.
right. And that was so fucking dope to me.
You see how things come together?
See,
Yeah.
right. And my man from the 18th side, he loved it when the plan come together. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, and I go through like spontaneous situations or ironic. Like I said, that was ironic that the autism thing, and that's why I wanted you to come and speak about it and bring it to the forefront to everybody about the bringing awareness,
Yeah.
like you say, you know what I'm saying, and for the resources, you know what I'm saying. So the resources is very, very vital and important in our community for us.
It
You
is.
know what I'm saying?
It is.
Because we don't have enough information about Tackie. I mean,
No, you right. Nothing, but that's what I want you to say right there.
we don't have enough information about autism because each child have a different case of autism. Every child got something different about them. It's no similar case. And that's what's so crazy about it. And then you don't know exactly, you know, where it's coming from.
Right.
Why all of a sudden it's just an outbreak of autism. And it's highly with boys, with the males.
It is.
It's more, you know.
Yeah.
How did y'all what did y'all do? Was he tested several different several different tests when he was a baby?
Yeah.
Or
But he wasn't born
He
with it.
wasn't born autistic.
Okay.
He got some shots for school.
Let's talk about that, man.
And they were packed in mercury. But the doctors say that wasn't the effect. Now they're trying to say that
So it wasn't no flu shot or nothing, like no general shot. Like was it one of the immunizations?
Immunization
packed in
shots.
mercury.
Because I know that's a big thing going on regarding should I get my child this or should I get my child this shot?
And they said now is what they call it.
They're saying now it's genetic.
It's genetic.
But it's not. It's not. When our son is 22, there's some celebrities out here that have boys
Absolutely.
in our
Shout out to Tony
sons.
Braxton and,
Exactly, Tony Braxton. So let me just put it out there. So when she went to the government and said these shots contain mercury, that was the wrong thing to say. Because the shots themselves didn't contain mercury. But what the government did was they packed them in mercury to prolong the expiration date. So
To keep
the
them fresh.
mercury,
ice.
To keep them fresh.
Keep them fresh on
exactly.
ice.
So the mercury got into just the outer rim or whatever part of the needle.
Or the needle.
And mercury,
Any little speck.
Yep, and
Yeah.
mercury and testosterone don't
mix
mix.
at all.
So that's why
Oh.
autism is more prone in
Oh.
boys than it is in girls.
And then tell her how many was infected, needles was
Right.
affected back
Exactly.
in that year or whatever.
Yeah.
In that time.
So he wasn't born autistic. He didn't develop autism until probably about 4 or 5.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he started
Yeah.
getting ready for school.
Okay. Now this is my first case of ever hearing something like this. Is this normal? Can they
Yeah.
develop it after?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you inject them with mercury while they're developing. So because we've had
And
MRIs,
being so small and still
yeah.
developing,
Yeah.
it's even
The
worse.
organs.
Yeah, because they fresh, they new, and then his brain is trying to develop and things like that because he stopped talking. We saw him go
You
through
saw
the whole thing.
the development.
Right.
Okay. Then y'all did y'all research.
Yes.
We took him to the doctor, and he had MRIs, MRAs. They kept saying,
Brain
there's
scans.
nothing
Nothing wrong.
wrong with your son. We
Right.
don't know what's wrong. And then we had one doctor that basically admitted it, but then said, I can't put it on record.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Okay, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole new different topic, whatever. But anyway, shout out to Charles, man. Shout out to him conquering, surviving, and doing his thing now. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, he's doing his thing. And like I say, I salute to y'all for, being the loving parents that y'all are and that y'all continue to be. That y'all wasn't on the bullshit thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That y'all gonna use it as a side sympathy situation that y'all
Thank
got out here and y'all brand. But anyway, this your man Wood, man. We about to go on a break for a minute, man. I'm sitting here with the people from My Tackie Tees, Lynn and young Cesar, the power couple. We about to go to some song real quick, and then we gotta come back with a new guest, man. So any shout outs before y'all get ready to go?
shout out to family. Shout out to Detroit. We love everybody.
And Wood, thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
No, I appreciate y'all for being here, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the communication, the way we get down. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all, like I said, just sitting at the table with me and breaking bread with me. Even though we ain't breaking no bread, but that's what we do on Fridays. Yeah. Holla back. We coming back, man. Holla back.
All right.
Alrighty. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No,
We
thank
needed
you.
that.
Good job, man. You made me look good. I'm proud.
I need to be able to get on your Facebook so that we can
You on Facebook?
yeah.
Get on